Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's Saturday morning premiere time. I'd like to welcome everybody here on their awesome Saturday morning, spending time with me, Miss Coin Crew, aka the Squirrel. And so I have a few things I'd like to share with you today. Here's something cool. It says 1992 10 peso genuine legal tender coin minted under authority of Mexican government. The center core is solid silver. It was the world's only circulating silver coin during that time. So this middle part is like silver. It's pure silver. And there's the back. So that's pretty cool. Next, I have the Empress of China silver yuan. It's 90%. And there is 22 grams and 62,000 were minted. And it comes in this cool little box. Check it out. It's some kind of wood. There's their certificate, 1986. And it's got a ship. I'm on a ship. I'm on a boat. And there's the Great Wall of China on the back. So that's pretty cool. Up next, there's a new series. Well, it's not so new. It came out in 2020, but it's the Pressburg Mint Icon series. They're supposed to be intriguing subject design. So this is the first one. And this one is Diana. And there's only 30,000 of these made. So if you can see Diana's face. And the second one that came out in 2021 was the Mona Lisa. The iconic Mona Lisa. And there's only 30,000 of these made. Trying to make it so you can see her face better. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. And the newest one to come out is the iconic Marilyn Monroe 2022. And there's only 30,000 of these minted, which sometime this year, I think May this year, they're coming out with the fourth one. But there's going to be like 100,000 minted, so that kind of threw a wrench in the lower mintageness of it, and it's going to be Queen Elizabeth. So I don't know why they decided to make more of the Queen Elizabeth, but they just did. So Queen Elizabeth probably is not going to be as good as the rest. And then here's a series I just started last year. It's the Valkyrie series. This is the Valkyrie series, and they only make 25,000 of these. So I feel like they called it like the Shield Maidens, but Hildegard is a daughter of Odin. Hild means war or battle. Guard means enclosed yards. So basically, the Garter. She's a guard, and it has a lot of cool, like woofy stuff. And then, of course, there's a wolf on the back. And then the second one from this series is Osara. Osara. And it looks like she's got some kind of like elk. Osara means awakening and bloom. So that's pretty cool. The second one of the series. I can't wait for the third one. But wait. There's more. I got this box. Here. And it came from Canada. So first up, I have a prototyped beaver, 1.4 ounces. So now I have a beaver. It's so cute. I mean, look at his like belly button and stuff. Isn't that just the cutest little beaver you ever did see? And look, its little hair, it's so thin and it's sticking up there. Check out all the details. on the cute little eager beaver. I got a 1.6 ounce Native Warrior. Hey, there's also like a dude named Native Warrior in the YouTube community. But check that out. It's got like an eagle. It stands up. Oh, it's double-sided. Ha, I didn't realize it was double-sided. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So, it stands. Well, it'll stand. This probably just is not, it's not level ground. Up next, I have Game of Thrones hands, 2.4 ounces. It's pretty sweet. And I had to like tilt it sideways to fit it in the screen. Otherwise, I have to go way down here. Way down here. Do, 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 do. Now that's the Monsters. I was trying to think of like the music that the Game of Thrones. It's been quite a while since I've seen the Game of Thrones. And the Game of Thrones pissed me off, man. Like you had to keep waiting and waiting and waiting for their new episode, and then the season finale kind of bombed. All right, next we got the Horse and Fairy, 3.6. It's the Horse and Fairy. There's the horse, there's a fairy. And it kind of almost like looks like a heart. So what you think about that? I think it's awesome sauce. It almost looks like there's a swan right there. Or it could be like a flower stem or something. I don't know. I'm going to say it's a swan. Up next, I got a badass prototyped bar. This is the biggest one, I think, 6.6 ounces. Yep, it's a heavy one. And guess what? It's pretty badass. Check it out. That is one badass gun. High reliefness. There's the back. And I had to get this one because this is like one of Big Red's favorite things to say. What you talking about? What are you talking about? It's 3.5 ounces of a boot. What you talking about? 3.5. Bootness. And the last two I have are video games. So here's a video game. Looks like it says 3.8 ounces of Pouring Night, Big Red Bullion Nintendo video game. So this is like the cartridge that would go into a Game Boy. And last but not least, I got a Nintendo game. Like this one's the actual size of the Game Boy. But this is like, remember the old Nintendo games? Like the spring would go out and everything. Like you had to like sit there and you had to blow in the top. You're like, and then you shove it in there. And then you're like, trying to get the spring to make it stay down and make it play. So that's pretty cool. What you think about that? I think Big Red does a lot of awesome stuff. What else do I have? I got these Kookaburras, 1991 Kookaburras, and they came in these plastics, and I guess you had to break these apart. So I decided to keep this one because like, I've never seen them not broken apart. So that's kind of cool. It'd be cool to have like a whole sleeve of these not broken apart. So I guess when they came, they came in a big old sleeve and you had to break them apart. And these ones have some kind of like purple tonage going on the outside. So I had to keep that. And then what's next? Something I never seen before, but it's pretty cool. And it's super proofy. It's from Helvetia. It's a Helvetia. And it's a 5 ounce. 5 Unzen. 1987. And it's like a 5 ounce. So I thought that was kind of cool to share. I got one more cool piece that I picked up over at Ida's in the morning. It's a 1/4 ounce. Hi-ho, it's Doc. Hi-ho, off to work we go. It's a 50th anniversary of Snow White. So that's pretty cool. What is it? One of a collector's... Okay, so they had 11. They made like 11 different characters of this. And it's one of 3,500. So that's pretty cool. That'd be kind of cool to collect all 11 characters. There'd be 7 dwarfs, and I guess there'd be like Snow White, the Queen, the Witch, some other stuff. 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably the Prince. But I got the Doc. Alright guys, I'm going to give you one last look of all the cool stuff that I just showed you. Beaver! 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 Got the horse, the, what you talking about? We got some games. Got the Icon series, Native American, the Badass Bar, and Nope, that's still not the same one. I can't think of the Game of Thrones sound music. But there's the Game of Thrones and some other cool stuff. But I think it's about that time to clicky the linky and head on over to the next guy. So thanks for joining. If you liked it, please give me a like. And if you have something nice to say, please comment right down there below me. Until next time, bye-bye.